These are the playgrounds of the rich and famous.
Where crazy dreams come true.
Destinations that sparkle with more glamour and excess than anywhere else.
Frank Sinatra came here. Roger Moore came here.
Here we have Paul McCartney, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Black Eyed Peas.
From the French town made famous by Brigitte Bardot and Mick Jagger's outrageous wedding.
I just love it.
To the Caribbean's most exclusive island.
This is paradise.
And the tiny principality that turned a Hollywood starlet into a real-life princess.
Grace Kelly put Monaco on the map.
For decades, these luxury hotspots have been building on their heritage of welcoming royalty, billionaires, and A-listers. But what sets these destinations apart?
Wonderful.
What could be better than serving caviar around a pool?
And what goes on behind the scenes when the rich and famous let their hair down? In this episode, we're in Marbella. For discerning celebrities like Cristiano Ronaldo, Eva Longoria, Simon Cowell, and dozens of others, Spain's most exclusive coastal resort promises to satisfy all their high-class needs. And as a result, its tourism industry rakes in an annual £8.5 billion.
It's not just the Brits who are over here. You know, it's the Scandinavians, it's the Belgians, it's the Saudis, it's the Spanish as well.
Marbella itself isn't really the normal Spain. It's a playground for people that want to see and live and have a better life.
Located in the foothills of the Andalusian mountains, in the middle of the famous Costa del Sol, Marbella is a world apart from its down-market neighbours like Torremolinos. Since the world's best-known superstars started coming here in the 1950s, it's focused on the very top of top end. It's now a place where Vladimir Putin hangs out and where just being super rich doesn't cut it. Wealth is so competitive here. To be part of the Marbella elite, you need to show off what you can afford at every opportunity.
There's a lot of image with Marbella. We get used to seeing the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the Bentleys.
There's so much gold in Marbella that you can actually wear in your face.
So what made the glamorous stars of the 50s choose Marbella in the first place?
We're here in the Old Town. This is where the whole thing started from.
Giles Brown is a British lifestyle journalist and radio presenter. He moved here 35 years ago, but it was actually in 1954 when, what was then a small fishing village, began to transform into an exclusive haven for Hollywood icons. It was then that renowned playboy and German aristocrat, Prince Alfonso of Hohenlohe-Langenburg, visited Marbella.
He was driving in his charcoal-powered Rolls-Royce to visit his relations in Sevilla when he stopped for a picnic lunch and to make a phone call. He so liked the place that he stopped on, he decided to build a lodge so that members of the jet set, his friends, could come and hang out, basically.
That lodge was the Marbella Club, and it quickly became an iconic institution. Sitting in the heart of Marbella, on a street now known as the Golden Mile, the club attracted the biggest film stars of the day. Grace Kelly, Cary Grant, Joan Collins and Sean Connery have all been guests, drawn by the outrageous parties thrown by the eccentric Prince Alfonso.
Most famously, Audrey Hepburn and her husband built a house here. And suddenly, Marbella was the in place for the in crowd, and it's remained that way ever since.
The Hollywood stars of the 1950s started a trend for building huge, luxurious villas. And today, for those that know how, the property market in Marbella is where colossal fortunes can be made.
Welcome to La Villa. Please come in.
We start our journey into this exceptional luxury world with multi-millionaire property developer Paul Bramley.
We buy our own houses, we design our own houses, we build our own houses, and we sell our own houses. We're dealing in millions. We buy a house, we spend millions on it, and we hope to try and get millions back.
This is one of Paul's latest offerings to the Marbella luxury property market. It's specifically targeted at the ostentatious buyer who wants every aspect of their holiday home to scream extravagance. Nothing here is understated.
Okay, so one of the main features of the house, obviously you can see the staircase is a one-off. Took nearly a year to build it from start to finish. I mean, the glass, how it's been made and moulded, took nearly 7 months to do. I think at a price of about 90,000 euros, which is pretty special. And as you see here, we have the dining room, which leads into the lounge. We have, I would say, one of the nicest outdoor eating chill-out areas in Marbella.
This property has 9 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms,
A fully equipped gymnasium. We're confronted by the wine cellar. So we put the cinema down this section of the house. It's the furthest part away. It's double wall soundproofed, so you can have the music to more or less any level you want. I always say we build houses, but I think what we do for people, we create a lifestyle, and that's what people want in Marbella. Another thing I'm very proud of in this house, we have a very, very unique spa. It's like, I would say, 6-7 star spa like you'd have in a hotel again. Heated swimming pool, and we have quite a large sauna, enough for at least 10 people. And through here we have a steam room.
This is the standard for lavish new builds in Marbella. But if you want one, it'll cost you. This villa is currently on the market for over £10 million.
I think with Marbella, people don't realise how special it is. It's just a fabulous place to live. We have 320 days of sunshine a year, with the restaurants, the weather, mixed nationalities. I think it's got everything to offer here.
And for this villa, proximity to Las Brisas golf course is an added bonus. Popularised by the likes of Seve Ballesteros and Sean Connery, golf is big in Marbella, and having a prestigious international standard members-only course right next to your house is an attribute people will pay handsomely for.
This is our pathway to the golf course. We have a double buggy garage here, so they park end to end. Let's jump in and off we go. It's nice to come out and just play a few holes in the evening, chill out a little bit, get away from it all. I retired in 2012 and thought that'd be enough, and then I found some land, found another piece of land, started building houses, and then from there it's just grown and grown and grown, and now we're busier now than we've ever been in our entire lives.
After coming out of retirement, Paul is now raking in the millions. Largely because the golfing paradise of Las Brisas sits in the valley of Marbella's mountain, La Concha.
For me personally, every single house I've had has had that view, so I owe La Concha a great deal of gratitude. That view's probably made me more money than anything else I've ever done in my life. That should do us. Actually, that's gone better than I thought.
With the likes of Hugh Grant, Gareth Bale and Harry Redknapp reported to tee off in the area, this is a playground for the very, very wealthy. Membership to a top-flight club like Las Brisas is expensive. It's obligatory to pay an upfront €22,000 entry fee, as well as having a pretty good handicap.
Oh.
But it's not always been about the lavish mansions and golf courses. At the end of the 1970s, package holidays took over. Marbella started to lose its superstar status, and a more unsavoury crowd moved in.
20 years ago, this place was pretty shabby and run down.
When extradition rules expired in 1978, Marbella became a hiding place for the international criminal. Notorious gangsters like Ronnie Knight and Frederick Foreman, a henchman of the Cray twins, turned Marbella and the Costa del Sol into the Costa del Crime. And it was criminals rather than the glitterati who were flashing the cash.
Marbella has had some interesting times. You see the thing about so-and-so being arrested in Marbella. You can drive around and think that you're walking through, a live-action version of Grand Theft Auto. It makes it interesting from a point of view as a journalist, but it's not the be-all and end-all of what happens here.
But all was not lost. In the early 2000s, aided by the introduction of the European arrest warrant, the police launched a major crackdown that removed most of the underworld figures from Marbella. And the resort started to see a tentative resurgence of refined, high-end glamour.
There was no real attraction to come here at the time. I had gone through a very few bad years.
Investors like the wealthy Shamoon family saw an opportunity. Spearheaded today by multimillionaire Daniel, the family began a 20-year mission, starting with the Puente Romano Hotel and the emblematic Marbella Club Hotel.
So I really saw all the history of Marbella from a very young age, and also the potential and what Marbella brings to the scene in Europe and globally, which I think is something very unique. And in 1993, we purchased the hotels, and we began the first phase of upgrading the properties, where we incorporated the Marbella Club Spa. We built new beachfront rooms.
The family poured an astonishing £70 million into expanding the hotels and raising standards in an attempt to entice elite clientele back. Still to come, we discover what attracted the Obamas to Marbella.
It's got 4 or 5 excellent restaurant nightclubs.
And we slip in behind the scenes at a celebrity favourite, Michelin-starred grill.
When Cristiano Ronaldo come here, nobody make a picture with him. No?
More than any other resort on Spain's Andalusian coast, Marbella radiates luxury. And at its heart is the Golden Mile, an exclusive 8-kilometre area centred around the eponymous Marbella Club Hotel.
The Marbella Club, that's the optimum of luxury. You go there at night and 9 times out of 10 you can't get a seat there. It's a place to be and be seen.
But it's not the only place to be seen in Marbella. The Puente Romano is a sprawling, self-contained resort that, like the Marbella Club, has been upgraded since the 90s and has been attracting glitterati ever since.
If you came here 40, 50 years ago, when all the royalty and jet set were having this as their playground, we feel that we still have that feeling. Even though everything is modern and everything is up to luxury standards of the day, you could spend months here and still be discovering new surprises, new restaurants, new locations, new experiences.
It's got 4 or 5 excellent restaurant nightclubs, and that's the place to be, so people can go to these hotels and don't have to leave.
And one of Puente Romano's top-drawer chefs is food royalty.
If somebody tell me at this moment, when I was 18 years and I'm in the Puente Romano's kitchen, said to me, you are going to be a chef who get a 3 Michelin star here in Puente Romano, it's impossible to believe me, you know.
Danny Garcia is one of only a select few chefs in the world who have been awarded 3 Michelin stars. And his new restaurant, Lina, is already attracting world-class footballers like Cristiano Ronaldo.
We are very respect with the people who come to the restaurant. When Cristiano Ronaldo come here, nobody make a picture with him. No? I know everybody wants, but for us, it's more important the comfort of the people in the restaurant.
And Lina has one focus: steak.
You know, everybody love charcoal, everybody love the grill, and it's a very success restaurant because have all the ingredients that the people need to be happy.
Super rich diners might not worry about maxing out their credit cards, but they do want the best. So Danny has to ensure that he has every high-quality cut available.
Here we have, for example, the meat that we use for the burger. There is a very traditional salchichon. There is from Malaga, sobrasada, tomato, there is sirloin.
Stars like Danny Garcia help the Puente Romano up its reputation for high-end luxury. In 2019, the resort welcomed former US President Barack Obama. And it's not the only time the Obamas have visited Marbella. In 2010, Michelle Obama rented out the hotel Villa Padierna to enjoy a short holiday with her children. Nestled in the Marbeyan hills, it has 132 rooms, and it's rumoured that Michel had a huge entourage that included 68 Secret Service agents. Revitalising Marbella's place at the elite top table is also a passion for some of the best-known local individuals.
I grew up here in Marbella, and the scene in Marbella was very glamorous.
The city's richest celebrities, such as Spanish superstar Maria Bravo, have been using their influence as well. Often photographed out with her A-list friends Antonio Banderas and Eva Longoria, Maria has even sold the Marbella luxury lifestyle to her Hollywood ex.
And Bruce Willis and we came here, I introduced him to this Marbella lifestyle, which it means having dinner at 10:30 at night, have a siesta at 4 o'clock, having lunch for 3 hours, 4 hours. And he just loved this.
With stars like Bruce Willis entranced by the glitz and glamour of Marbella, the events and soirees they're able to attend have to be suitably over the top. And with galas a firm favourite of high society, Maria's annual charity fundraiser, the Global Gift Gala, is one of the most high-profile. But to get in, the guests spend up to €2,000 on a ticket.
I have been working with the celebrities all my life. I have an agency of talents, and my passion is philanthropy. About 10 years ago, having a coffee with my friend Eva, I said, why don't we bring everything that we do in Hollywood back to our hometown? And that's what we did.
Mucha gente venía y estaba increíble, y hoy es el gala y es muy glamour.
It's a highlight of the Marbellan social calendar for millionaires and billionaires. The perfect opportunity to share their wealth in public while also having a fabulous time.
Marbella needs glamorous event. It's a little bit like in 1950s, 1960s in Marbella, when we had all these incredible Hollywood stars come and stay here.
But with so much money flying around, it's important that no detail is overlooked when planning the Gala of the Year.
You know, Noelia, because we are the Oscars of philanthropy, we want to make it right. All our VIPs, they are billionaires, and they come and they support the foundation. They want to have a great time at the same time that they're doing something good. People ask me, why to do it so glamorous, so expensive? I said, because the people who donate the most money, they are used to luxury. They are used to eating star Michelin dinners and best wine, best champagne.
Since starting in 2013, the foundation has raised millions of pounds for international projects. And events like this continue to elevate Marbella's profile amongst the rich and famous and keep them coming back. For an all-year-round way to show you're in the Marbella set, having dinner at the Golden Mile's legendary restaurant, Villa Tiberio, has been popular for decades.
Hello, boss. Hello. How are you?
Within Villa Tiberio is a 6,000-metre squared formal Italian garden with water features and marble statues. And it's welcomed many a famous face.
Which is Sean Connery. He was the one who told me about Marbella. He has a house here on the beach. And when I came here, Sean helped me a lot. This is a way of life. You're people, and people come in the evening, they want to see you. So, to me, I just want to be here, be with people, with friends. And then I have friends here from 25, 30 years from all around the world. I'm going to show you all the celebrities been here. Come and have a look. Because some beautiful people have been here for so many years. Oh my God, look at this, unbelievable here. Is Shelley Bassi there? She's a great singer, a great friend. Lovely people. Alan Sugar, his wife, lovely lady. We have so many people here, it's unbelievable.
And for Sandro, it's the Marbellan charm that keeps bringing the glitterati back.
Marbella is a special place where people love to come and enjoy and relax. Beautiful climate, the beaches. It's a place to enjoy your life. I've been living here for 32 years. I couldn't imagine living myself anywhere else.
The Golden Mile is an area that not only entertains, but is home to some of the most lavish and luxurious properties on the Costa del Sol. Since the 1970s, Saudi investment in the area has piled on the extravagance and set the standard expected today.
King Fayed built his palace, which is a replica of the White House, on the hill overlooking the Oasis Club.
But it's not just property that has been influenced by royalty. Puerto Banús, just off the Golden Mile, is a luxury marina specially built to accommodate some of the largest, most ostentatious super yachts. It's become known as the go-to playground for young, high-spending, new money.
The Saudi kings come in. I mean, the whole place goes absolutely bananas. It's amazing. The super yachts that never leave the port are absolutely rammed.
One young, recently married couple who love to be seen in Puerto Banús is Spanish model Ana Santos and her British husband, Bally Singh. Bally quickly became a multi-millionaire through his international, ultra-exclusive events company, The Rich List. So why make Marbella home?
I actually came to Marbella for the first time with Pharrell. So I came with NERD. I got a phone call, can you book 50 Cent? I said no, but I have Pharrell available. And they said, okay, we want him. So the first time I ever came here was with Pharrell, and I fell in love with Marbella. I never looked back, and then just found a way to get here.
You have the girls who would come here with like a Birkin and the latest Rolex and this and that. And then you have people who are millionaires and billionaires, and they come with a Nike t-shirt and a pair of joggers to come for coffee.
And if you've got the money but can't find a classy coffee shop, what do? You open your own.
How is everything? Busy?
Busy, but
good day?
The best place to be.
Anna's latest venture is Rosa's Cafe. Located in the heart of Puerto Banús, it's a coffee shop with big aspirations.
Because of our decoration, our concept is a very international feel in Rosa's Cafe. Hey girls. How's everything?
Everything is great.
All good?
Thank you.
Are you enjoying?
Very much.
Okay, thank you. Happy to see you. We do have the best coffee in the world here. I looked for it for months and months until I managed to get it delivered here. I'm very happy. I can have it every day, twice a day. It's Tunki, if anybody's wondering. It's the best coffee in the world.
And once you've finished your coffee, there are plenty of places close by for a bit of retail therapy. And for the super rich, that means spending big.
We are coming to our favorite place.
Heaven.
Yeah!
Founded in 1969, Gomez and Molina supplies numerous stars who visit Puerto Banús with exclusive watches and jewelry for top society events.
Could I have a look at the pilot, please? I've been thinking about it for a while.
Why do you always go for the same brand?
Because this is classy and it holds its value as well.
So how come I don't have one?
Well, you chose the Rolex. Sorry. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? Vale, let's take it.
Bally has just spent around 70 grand before lunch. But there's still time for Anna to set her eyes on the latest exclusive collection from luxury Parisian jewelry brand Messika.
Today I want to see maybe some rings and... Oh, nice. Is this the new? Yeah. Oh, yes, these are my favorite.
I think this one's your favorite.
Oh, wow, but I think this might be a bit big. Oh, beautiful.
Perfect.
So nice.
And how much is this one?
6,950 euros.
And maybe you try the smaller one. And what's the price of this one?
So it's 3,900.
It's a winner.
Once they've splashed the cash, how do the mega rich get back to their luxury villas? In a limited edition supercar, what else?
That sounds like him.
Ian Radford is chairman of La Sala by the Sea, one of Puerto Banús's many extravagant beach clubs. He's heard his friend, Jan Struve, has brought a new delivery of super-fast cars to his showroom and wants to see what he can add to his collection.
Here we go.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, lovely. I see you've got a few new toys in town.
Yeah.
Jan Struve is a former Le Mans driver and a Marbella high society regular who shifted his attention from racing to providing Europe's elite with the fanciest of cars.
This is a Vulcan. They built 25 of this. Pretty cool for track days.
Yeah.
If you go over there and press the small button here on the side, you can have a look.
Yep.
Yeah, then you can open.
Yeah.
Oh, and they remember to put in an engine. It's a V12, so it's a pretty nice made. As you can see, this is brand new.
Not a road car. You can't take it on the road.
No, this one here is only for fun. It's a track car built just to be really fast on the track.
Some might question selling a car only suitable for track driving in Marbella. But an hour down the road is a super exclusive and private Ascari racetrack, specifically created as a playground for the rich and famous who want to burn some rubber. Jan definitely caters for that. Still to come, will Ian shell out on a limited edition sports car?
The price for these pair, the £6 million.
Wow. You're telling me now if I have to get this, I have to buy two?
Yeah.
And when you need a facial and money's no object, how about a real gold treatment?
You glow after, like a gold goddess.
Marbella has been enticing the rich and famous for decades with its elegant offerings. And today, Ian Radford is looking for the perfect fast car to get around in.
This one I don't remember from last time.
Yeah, this one is quite new. So Aston decided to build 19 old DB4 GT Zagato because Zagato had a 100-year anniversary. And then the new one, the DBS GT Zagato. So they built 19 of each, and you could only get it as a pair.
So you're telling me now if I have to get this, I have to buy two?
Yeah, I heard you build a bigger garage, so there should be space for this one.
This is a package deal, and it's a pricey one. To take away this pair of cars will cost about £6 million. But despite the massive price tag, it's this unique offering that Jan's customers are after.
Everything that's here is all pretty much limited edition.
It's just a possibility to show people cars which they don't see in the normal day at their dealer.
The supercars you see in Marbella are so rare, it might be your only chance to catch them.
We are always flexible to show something special.
Excellent.
Ian's decision's on hold for now.
But I think I can buy you some lunch.
Oh.
Let's go and have a bite down the beach.
Yeah, you can go with me if you want.
Yeah?
Ian's taking Jan to his club. Where better to discuss future business?
So, it's okay to park here?
I think we'll be okay.
Yep.
Right, a bit of Thai food?
Yes.
The clubs on the beach are known for much more than places to do deals. They're also the go-to venues for the latest group of super rich to descend on Marbella, reality TV stars and footballers. They flock to clubs like Nikki Beach, Ocean Club and La Sala by the Sea for the wild parties they host. But with 27 kilometres of sandy beaches, these wealthy worlds don't need to collide. For the more discerning member of high society, there are some very exclusive places to socialise.
Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
How's the reservations tonight?
Very good, 260.
260?
Yes.
Hidden inside the five-star luxury resort of Puente Romano, there is now a branch of the internationally renowned Nobu chain. And overseeing both hotel and restaurant is manager John Thompson.
Good evening, Irishamase. Irishamase. So we have 260 on the books so far. I'm sure it could be 300 before the night's over. We have many guests arriving still to check in tonight. So we're hoping we can accommodate them here when they come in. Okay? Thanks. Thank you very much for your help.
Whilst John keeps the front of house in check. In the kitchen, preparations are underway for this evening's guests.
So I'm going to prepare a scallop foie gras. It's pancier scallop. It's with vanilla miso. That is one sauce that is a little bit sweet and it's having the taste of the vanilla.
Eleni Manusu is Nobu's first ever female executive chef and one of only a handful of women who lead top-flight kitchens in the world.
This foie gras actually is one of the expensive products that you can find in the market. Quite expensive, but it's very tasty, so it's very worth it.
It's an exclusive crowd being catered for here. And if a super-rich foodie wants the perfect wine pairing, they can be spending up to £8,500 a bottle.
Whenever I have a special guest, I'm asking them what they want to eat. I think we are making here to create experience that you cannot easily find in another places.
I can't remember how many Nobus I've been to in the world, but I think that's probably the best Nobu in the world. I think you've got a setting where you go there, you can be on the beach all day long. You walk into your room of 20, 30 metres away, and you get changed, shower, and you go on for a drink in the plaza another 20 metres away, and you can walk into Nobu. I think that's what I call quality.
John's on his way to the top suite, a 4-bedroom apartment, to make sure it's ready for the next booking.
I've got a nice top fridge, champagne, nice rosy wine, Santa Margherita, my favourite, and of course, Nobu Sake, the best, which is wonderful. So we'll check the master suite first. Temperature of jacuzzi actually is rather nice, perfect for this climate. So let's check the other rooms.
At almost £4,000 a night, it's important every detail is right, and nothing is out of place for the discerning VIP guests who stay. And as they expect their every need to be catered for, the facilities on offer are of the highest standard.
And remember the click in the beginning. Yes.
For the tennis fan, the Puente Romano Club, where Novak Djokovic often trains, offers private lessons with top-flight coaches, including Novak's tennis pro brother, Marco.
In this club that we are right now, it's one of the nicest places, and they had a lot of big tennis players coming here and playing and staying in the hotel. And Novak is coming to this club and another famous celebrities. Everybody loves to come here. Marbella brings you to the healthy life, to the fitness life. Normally people know Marbella only for parties, but you have this other part of a healthier life and mind and mindset. You can play tennis here, you can walk in the mountain, you can play football, you can go surfing 1 hour from here, so you have quite a lot of things.
Maybe that's why Novak Djokovic decided to make the permanent move from Monte Carlo. And it doesn't hurt if you live in a €10 million 9-bedroom villa with its own tennis court. For those not interested in physical exertion, health and beauty is a more relaxing endeavour.
How are you, Maria? Very well, thank you. How are you?
And today, Maria Bravo is looking for the perfect golden glow.
One of the treatment that you have is to make this tighter, where you put gold leaf after. So let's do that one.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, thank you.
To be adorned with gold is just another day in Marbella for Maria, but at a cost of £290, it doesn't come cheap.
There's so much gold in Marbella that you can actually wear in your face. And the good thing is that it gets deep into your pores, so you glow after, like a gold goddess. People come here to relax. They come here from the big cities, having a stressful jobs, having a very active life, and they just want to be pampered. They want to have the best of the best and have the time to really enjoy.
Luxury is pervading so many aspects of Marbella life these days. And spotting new luxury trends is a vital attribute for entrepreneurs like Paul Bramley.
I think it's not just the high end that's come. I think the middle end is really creeping up here now. I think that the luxury end is now becoming super luxury.
He's catching up with lifestyle journalist Giles Brown to discuss what the new generation of millionaires and billionaires are looking for in a property.
So tell me a little bit about what's new for you, what you're doing at the moment.
New project working on. A couple of houses in Lasakia, trying to put some offers in for a property there. another one in Zagaleta. Yeah. When you have a choice, you want the best, don't you?
Yeah.
That's where it always comes down to. Same with houses, the food, wine. And at the moment, we have got a massive interest in Zagaleta.
La Zagaleta is one of Europe's most exclusive resorts for those who have a few million going spare.
I think in the last 6 months, it's over 160 million in houses being sold there.
I mean, it is the top level. I mean, you mentioned it and people...
It's the most exclusive country club in the world. But this house we got is very near the South Gate, which is perfect for people, because we're taking a very, very special client up there to see it, who's very interested.
Didn't Ronaldo buy a house up there?
I don't know that.
Allegedly.
I don't know that. I don't know that. I mean, I think Zagaleta's got this very special thing. It's a bit like going to Monte Carlo. They don't want you knowing who's there. You can walk along the streets. They don't film you. Everybody's a bit private and you can do what you want.
And with the prestigious Zagaleta neighbourhood hidden in the hills to the northeast of Marbella, it's the perfect escape for billionaires who want everything Marbella has to offer, but in the most discreet way possible. Still to come, a Qatari princess has an exclusive look at the Marbellan property market.
Look at this view right here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wow.
And we join Maria at the hottest club in town.
This place lights up at night. It's the best place in Marbella. It's the place to be.
Marbella has some of the most exclusive mansions in Europe. And some of the most expensive are hidden in the stunning private enclave, Zagaleta, away from showy Porto Banús and the bustling Golden Mile.
A place called La Zagaleta in the Hills, which is where Hugh Grant's got a place, Rod Stewart's got a place. Apparently it was rumoured that Brad Pitt and Angelina were going to have a place up there. Putin is supposed to have a place up there.
But if you want privacy, it comes at a hefty price. Villas here regularly cost over 10 million euros.
This is the clubhouse. Not all homeowners can have access to the clubhouse.
Sergio Ascona, one of Zagaleta's property managers, is giving us a very rare behind-the-scenes look around the facilities.
So it's very exclusive. Only members can access the private restaurant, the tennis courts and the paddle courts, and the 18-hole golf course, which we call the new course.
With 24-hour security and only 2 ways on and off the estate, plus pre-approval needed for all who enter, Zagaleta takes privacy very seriously.
We never talk publicly about our homeowners or about our guests. Security is key to La Zagaleta because that's what adds to the privacy that people want.
There's even a private helicopter that Zagaleta homeowners can use. Today, Paul Bramley's taking a ride in it with a wealthy prospective client who's looking for a new holiday home, Qatari princess Cassia Al Thani. But will she be tempted by a mansion that's still being built?
So that finishes around a big entrance here. It's got tremendous views of sea here.
Wow.
Through here to be the dining room. So, here, small cherry keys on the right here.
Look at this view right here.
And that's fantastic.
Wow.
There will be 5 bedrooms plus a guest apartment, all for a snip at 11.8 million euros.
So come through this way to the master bedroom.
Impressive, no? I want to leave the bedroom.
With demand being high, viewing villas mid-construction is a good way to beat the competition.
It's a very special house and hopefully get you back here as soon as we've finished it.
Very impressive.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
As well as having a growing high-end property market, Marbella also has plenty of high-end nightlife. One of the most famous clubs is Olivia Valère.
Thank you, baby. Love you. Killing it. Love you. See you all in the club.
This is where Paris Hilton first DJ'd in the city.
The nightlife in Marbella is really fun. When I used to be a bit younger, Olivia Valère was the place to be. You could be sitting with Prince the singer or a prince from Saudi Arabia. I mean, you have both worlds there. You will be sitting next to them in Olivier Ballet. You couldn't believe that in one space it was so many people of importance in the world.
But trends change. New clubs regularly open up, and even celebrities like Maria have to keep their finger on the pulse.
We're going now to the most fun place in Marbella. This place lights up at night. We are here. Hola, buenos días. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estamos? Bien. It's the best place in Marbella. It's the place to be.
Despite only opening in 2020, tables at Mamselle's are already some of the most sought after, so it helps if you know the boss.
This is the man of the hour, the owner here.
He tries to do the best.
Set on a terrace overlooking Marbella, it's an adult-only gourmet restaurant come now. Club, where a bottle of vintage Dom Perignon can cost over £1,200.
Money is about sharing, and money is about taking care of yourself as well, spoiling yourself.
With a smart, elegant dress code and sophisticated live performances, this is a place that's deliberately aiming for the most affluent. After hitting a dip in the 70s and 80s, Marbella is making a concerted effort to re-establish itself as a magnet for Hollywood glitterati and the super rich from all over the world. With an increasingly refined nightlife, breathtaking property, and ultra-high-end shopping, it looks like the luxury strategy is working.
We are in a position where Marbella will become one of the dominant global destinations in the world. And I think we're just at the beginning now of really putting Marbella back on the map. And I can see that in the next few years, if things continue as they are, Marbella is going to grow from strength to strength.
Marbella is like the hostess at a really good party. Every now and again, she goes up and she changes her outfit. Marbella's a bit like that. Marbella changes, but the party still continues.
The top end's never dropped. It's just kept going up and up and up. And I think when it comes to that type of level where people can choose where they live, I think that you're going to choose the best. And we're finding that those people with that choice are coming to Marbella in droves at the moment.
I feel so proud when I show my hometown and my culture to my friends, my celebrity friends. They want to come back. I'm going to have to open a hotel here for them. Like my home cannot take any more guests this summer.
Next time, we're in the jewel of America's crown, the Hamptons.
It's the playground of the rich and famous.
Wow, this is impressive.
How beautiful is this night? The wealthy have made it their place to be.